Wait for it. Oh, the suspense is almost Hitchcockian from the extra black frames I've put at the end by accident on the thing. But never mind. Hello, Spurs fans. Paul Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I hope you're all tickety-boo today. I'd like to start, as always, by saying Warami Ingani to the traditional owners of the land from where I'm streaming today, the Wallamatigal people of the Eora Nation. Pay my respects to their elders, past, present and future. Recognise that sovereignty wasn't ceded, always was, and always shall be Aboriginal land. Now, I'll come to the chat in a minute. I've got a bee in my bonnet. So, yesterday I did a video, and a large part of it was about the FA Cup changes. And it's fair to say I didn't pull too many punches on what I thought of Simon Jordan and what I thought he would say. And I woke up this morning, oh, what a lovely day. Well, the sun's not up yet, never is, because it is, what is it? It is 5 to 6 here in the morning at the moment. Just had up, got my breakfast, had a look at my YouTube feed. And who's on it? Yeah, Simon Jordan. Saying pretty much exactly what I said he would say. He's so predictable about the FA Cup changes, where we're going to see no more replays, and they're going to change the FA Cup day to the penultimate day of the season. He starts off by saying, the romance of the World Cup, but then he says, I'm a realist. Here we go. I'm a realist. His argument is that, well, if he says he's a realist, and then he says surely if the EFL clubs were given a larger slice of the revenue pie, then they wouldn't complain about not having replays. I'm a realist, but if the EFL had better representation. And then he went on, it showed the aspiring upper class ruling elite twat that he is. He was asked, put yourself in the position of a smaller club, Simon. Well, I can't possibly do that. With his fake posh accent. I can't possibly do that because my aspirations are never to own such small clubs. Why is this guy on TalkSport? I get it. Controversial and all that. What, you saying you can't find a controversial footballer? I mean, you shake a tree and 10 controversial footballers will fall out. He's a joke. Absolute joke. These business people have got no place being in the world of football. Especially with, don't forget you're watching Hotspur Hippie here. Hotspur Hippie, it's not the Hotspur Piers Morgan or Katie Hopkins, it's Hotspur Hippie. And some of his views are absolutely disgusting as well. He's one of these freedom of speech people, goes on about freedom of speech all the time. Yet he told Gary Lineker to keep his mouth shut over asylum seekers. I didn't see him going into bat for Trevor Sinclair when he lost his job. He's just despicable. Why is a business person on a sports program? It's all part of the, getting us, the punters, the football fans, to just accept that cash rules all. Cash rules all. And it's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. Can't stand the guy. And another of his arguments was, it's the romance of giant killings, but they don't happen very often. That's why they're called giant killings. If they happened every 10 a year, they'd just be called games of football. Moron. Anyway, that's it. I got the bee off my bonnet. I'll come over. Hello, folks. All right. Is my chat thing working? I got it working a little bit late. Oh, well, it's not working again. All right. I've got a couple that'll come up. Hang on. Oh, all right. So TB was first in. TB, member of Hotspur, becoming the morning man. Just left the warehouse. Time to have a beer. And listen to Paul's comedic spin on Spurs. Well, it started off with a vicious assault on Simon Jordan. A man who says, I understand racism. I was the only white kid on the estate. That's what sort of shit he says. Mark N. Yeah, hang on. I'm going to refresh the chat thing. I don't know why it does this. It's a feature. It's a known issue. It's not the way I got it set up. Hang on. I'll go through some chats and hopefully they'll start appearing on the screen before long. Yes, all right. Steak came up. Good, all right. So that's my benchmark. I'll go through a few others incognito style. Mark in with a couple. Hello, Mark, another member of the commune. Evening, my good man. Glad to catch you live again. Much love as always. Much love to you, man. Much love. Did you see the Villa goalkeeper got 2 yellow cards yesterday and didn't get sent off because one was during the penalties, but he's suspended for the first leg of the semi? What? He got what? He got 2 yellow cards, but he was still able to save penalties. That's ridiculous. What? Is there like a moratorium on getting sent off during penalties? What? So what if you're a penalty taker? Can you just go up and punch the referee and then take your penalty because you ain't going to get sent off? That's ridiculous. And Markin also says, is Arteta the Tim Henman of football? They get close, but never to the final. Yeah. Well, didn't Tim Henman, I remember that cat. Yeah, of course. Yes. He's the Ivan Lendl of Wimbledon. Wilton McDonald, what's up, man? From down under. LG to you, sir. LG? Life's good. I hope so. And Richie B. He's just clickbait, mate. He's very much managed to get you talking about him, which is exactly what he wants. Draw your inner hippie and let it go, man. Yeah, I know. I get the point, but I'm just one person, don't matter. I just don't like him being on the station at all. Like I say, there's plenty of controversial footballers around. Plenty. You don't need him. Wilton McDonald, I grew up in England when the FA Cup was only second to the league. Yeah, now it's like the Milk Cup. Yeah, the Milk Rumbelows, Littlewoods, Mickey Mouse Cup. I know. It's horrible, isn't it? It's horrible. And here we go. We're over to steak here. By the way, I have to correct something I said yesterday, which thankfully only about 50 people commented. I said that all English teams are out of Europe. I was, of course, forgetting Aston Villa's march towards nothing in the Europa Conference Cup, and I do apologise for that. I maybe it's part of my psychology. I just don't count that as anything. I don't count it, so I don't count it as Europe. There we go. Apology over. It's like you make a mistake in a video. It's like, blimey, I'm a human being. I don't get everything right, man. And I don't care.
I am Spursicus.
Says, hello hippies. TalkSport is the son of radio and Simon Jordan is their Daily Mail. I know, it's horrible. It's horrible. Why can't they just talk about football? Business. Oh. Milton McDonald, Mr. Jordan, why did you own Palace? Yes, man. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Mr. Aspirational wants a seat at the top table. Crystal Palace. They're not a small club. They're my local club, South London. Oh, we've got a Ronnie in. Hello, Ronald. Nice to see you, man. Hello from me. Future Music. Peace, man. Big up to all of you. New upload incoming. Oh, I haven't watched the other one yet, man. I haven't watched the other one. I could lie. I just keep forgetting, man. Mark N. So yellow cards are apparently cleared when it goes to a shootout. What madness is this? Is this right? So he got yellow during the shootout, but still gets suspended. Well then, okay. So just before the whistle goes in extra time, what you do is you go up and you go and kick the goalkeeper in the knee, like accidentally, make sure it's just a yellow or something like that. And then as if by magic, it's cleared and you can carry on playing the game of football. That's ridiculous. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Football, eh? Football is baffling. I was having, I'm having a go at Simon Jordan, but I've also got to have a go at people like Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp's always one of these ones we play too many games. I don't get it. I don't get this, we play too many games of football. What? It's nonsensical. It's nonsensical. So what? So what if you're playing 3 games a week? So what's the big deal? I don't get it. Oh, well, we have to have a squad and all that. Yeah, okay. Well, then you've got to lower your tempo, haven't you? If you can't stand the heat, you've got to play slower, So then only the decent teams win. I was looking at I had a look at a couple of Tottenham seasons. Like in the 1972-73 season, if my adding up is right, which might be wrong, they played 63 games that season. Similar in 1960, 61, 62, over 60 games. It was a regular occurrence, In the 72-73 season, there was a couple of replays in there. I think there was the FA Cup and the League Cup. There's League Cup used to be two legs anyway. They got rid of that because Jurgen Klopp, Clippity Klopp, doesn't like playing football. It's madness. I don't get the argument. Because someone explained to me the argument for not playing games of football. I just don't. I genuinely don't understand what the problem is with playing lots of games of football. Like I say, okay, well, we get injuries and stuff, right? Okay. Well, then you've got to slow down, haven't you? You've got to pace yourself, or, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. You hear Steve Perryman talk about when he scored 2 goals against AC Milan. I think he said that was his 3rd game in 6 days. That was the team's 3rd game in 6 days. When you look at the way they played, they didn't look off it. They didn't look tired. They were fast. It's crazy. Whereas now, the Premier League, it's not 42 games anymore. It's 38. So you've got 4 back for that. That was part of the whole deal when the Premier League was invented, to take it down from it was 20. And they played more in that, didn't they? There was 24 games. There was 24 games in the. I've forgotten what it was. There was more clubs in the Premier League than in the First Division than there was in the Premier League, because they don't want to play as much football. Sodom. Richie B. Weird rule, that yellow card. Martinez is a great keeper. Yeah, he is. He is. I remember him from the Copa America final where Argentina beat Brazil, and it was his antics that they went to penalties, and his antics, you could see he was a better penalty. He was up for the penalty shootout more than the other keeper. Yeah, I think he's a good keeper. Yeah, decent keeper. I don't like him because he plays for Aston Villa. Well, McDonald Villa marching towards the Confederation Cup. Woohoo! What glory, Bill Nick? Oh, he'd be happy with that, wouldn't he? Yay. I don't know. It's just a nothing cup, really, isn't it? It's... Marty bingo cards. When you finish 7th. Now, there were times back in days gone by when you could get into Europe finishing that low down, but it relied on you either winning the FA Cup to get into the Cup Winners' Cup, or if the UEFA and European Cup were won by people that then would have qualified as well the next year, then it would drop down. So it's still kind of merit based. But this cup, but then you were also playing still against the best teams in Europe. If you qualified into the UEFA Cup by finishing 6th or something like that, you still could be ending up playing Barcelona and Ajax. Whereas the Conference League is just the seventh, the mid-table teams from all over Europe. I don't get what that competition's about. UEFA Cup, you could. I think it was in. I think it was in 83, 84 when we won the UEFA Cup. On the way to the final, we actually beat a couple of teams that were that went on to be their domestic champions that year. So the competition's really hot. Oh. I don't know what that was. Birds will start going mad soon. The sun's coming up. Just check my mic level. I think I'm clipping a bit. Clipping. Yeah, I'll just take it down a little tad. There we go. So that was the good thing about that competition. You could be playing this year's champions. You don't get that in this. I mean, it's not very likely a team that finishes 7th or 8th is going to go and be champions. I suppose it does happen occasionally, but usually it's not. Wilton McDonald for 300,000 a week. Yeah, King's pound sterling. I'd play every hour of the day. Yeah, I know. Well, even when you're earning less than nothing, you'd still be doing that when you're a professional footballer. That's the whole thing about it, isn't it? If you love playing football, you want to play football. I mean, like I've mentioned Steve Perriman, Graham Souness has got the same outlook as well. There was one year when Liverpool won the league in the 80s, and I think they used a total of maybe 14 players throughout the season, 14. And now these softies, you need a squad of 25. It's madness. Ronald M. I hope Arsenal win the Daihatsu Reconditioned Shock Absorbers League, 3rd Division League South. Yeah, the Juicing League. The Halfords Trophy. Woohoo. Spursicus, I heard talk a couple of years back that the FA might introduce orange cards. Well, I don't know. There was also that stupid chat of the blue cards, which, Dumbo, whoever he is, the FIFA president, just said, we're not having blue cards. It's about the only decent thing he said. Innovation. We've got to make football more relevant. We've got to fart about with it, tinker with it. A game that's been going on for millennia. It's not a new game. Maybe it would have been more popular if 100 years ago we would have blue and orange cards. No. Alexander Hilton. Main argument is players get too tired and that most top-level players only get like 3 weeks break because at the end of the season, usually there is some sort of nation competition. Yeah? So what? So what? Alexander Hilton, like the Euros, what is coming up? Yes, I know. I know, I get it, but I just don't agree with it. It's like, I don't care. I don't care. Play the games. If you can't play all the games, you're not fit to play football. It'll weed a lot of players out of the game, maybe. I don't know. Bring back a bit of toughness and steely resolve into it. Yeah, getting tired, carrying away your bank. Although these days, of course, Wilton, it's not sacks of cash or gold and silver. It's just ones and zeros. That's what we're all fighting for these days, to change ones and to change a few molecules polarity on a chip somewhere. That's what we're doing. That's what money is. But it's got to be these specific molecules here. Because if it's these molecules over here, that's just your high-scoring Pac-Man. That don't count. It's these ones here, not these ones here. That's just an email to your mum. Those ones. This is the one that counts. Well, that old arse. Alexander Hilton. And the other argument being UEFA adding more games to please teams that originally joined the Super League and scraping things like the away goals along the way. Yeah, I understand it, man. I understand it. Well, you made your beds, you got to lie in it. You want more Champions League games? Okay, you've got that. Well, then you play more games. That's, you don't just, okay, well, but we can't play FA Cup replays because we've got more over here. No. I don't understand why the FA is so toothless in this. So toothless. And just say, oh, yeah, okay, we've come to the table. We've brokered a deal. Just say, no, bollocks, we're playing replays. We're playing replays. And not just one replay. We'll play as many replays as it takes for a winner to be decided. That's the way it used to be. You can end up playing so many sodding replays. But that was football. It made it more of a contest. It's a war of attrition at that level. Oh, playing too many games. Oh. Richie B, does anyone remember the Intertoto Cup? Yeah, that was a cracker, that one. What was the deal with that one? What was the deal with that one? I mean, I know the Super Cup was decided between UEFA, the Cup Winners' Cup and the European champions, because they were the two. That was the ranking of the European trophies. It was European Cup, Cup Winners' Cup, second, and then third was UEFA Cup. What was the Intertoto Cup? I do remember it. I remember it not being much. Hey, Asarian. Morning, Paul and Ibbies. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Come on, you Spurs. I hope you're budgery. I mean, that's Darug language, but you know what I mean. Come on, you Spurs. That's it. And of course, memberships and super chats. Johnny Bethnal Green, g'day, man. I remember that Toto, if that. Toto. In Africa. Richie B, tonight's full house on the bingo. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's full house. Is that one? What's that one do? Tonight's full house on the bingo includes random rants about how shit Eric Dyer is, random wildlife making background noises, Paul's nose is running, we've heard that one, Paul needs a drink, and the Wah Wah song. Oh, well, we'll see. I've got a slurp left of Aldi instant coffee. Smells like Costa Rica. It's got a kick. Well, McDonald, I love listening to Mr. Tottenham and Graham's opinions because they are from my era. Graham. Oh, right, yeah. yeah, Steve and Souness, yeah. I mean, it was just better. It was better. It's a shadow of what it was. Look, it's still a good game. I still enjoy football. Don't get me wrong. I still enjoy football. I love watching it. But it's just getting worse and worse, isn't it? You know. I mean, what they're doing with the Champions League next year is it just diminishes it so much. It's just appalling. You know, how many bites? It's just giving extra. It's not even giving extra bites of the cherry to the big teams. It's just giving extra revenue because half of them know they ain't going to win it, but they'll get an extra couple of games out of it. Future music in a dystopian future. 22 men will find a can and have a kickabout and it'll start all over again. That's it, man. That's it. We need to reboot. It's a reboot. My daughter last weekend played 3 games in 2 days. If my daughter can bloody well do it. Spursicus. Jimmy Grief said you wanted to play every game going as much as possible. I think that's the difference between greatness and just being good, isn't it? Because if you're not playing games of football, surely you're training, aren't you? You're not having days off left, right, and centre. If you're a footballer, don't you want to play football? You're not asked about it? Bloody hell.
Destiny.
Oh, wrong button. Let's do that one instead. No, let's do this one. Destiny 5! I'm watching from a KFC drive-through. Oh, wow. I'm reaching all corners of civilization these days. Alan Bennett, breaking news. Just having a beer. Good day, mate. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Well, McDonald, I thought brokers were in the stock exchange where ordinary people don't go. No. Do they still wear silly jackets? All go to private. Well, you call them public schools in England. We call them private schools here. Yeah, what a selling things you don't even own. Oh, what a mad old world we live in. Short selling. All of them. WTF? Are they talking about playing the FA Cup final on the penultimate game of the season? I don't even understand. Yeah, that's right. I don't get the reason for that. Is it because they just want the last week of the season to be an exciting climax to the Premier League, which often doesn't come down to the last game. I mean, the FA Cup is the last game. I suppose you've got Champions League as well, but you know, domestically, the FA Cup was the last game, isn't it? So I don't understand why that's been put back a week. Makes me want to swear. Absolute sacrilege. I know you might as well just wrap it up. Get rid of it. I mean, what's the point? No one wants to play in it. I'm just glad I'm my age, you know, because I can remember it. I suppose, when did this shine? When did the shine for you guys come off the FA Cup? Because it's hard for me to exactly say because I moved to Australia in '95, and if I was to guess, I haven't watched the FA Cup final in years. I just haven't, haven't been asked. So I'm part of the problem, I guess, but. I suppose I'll just put year 2000 because that's when I think the world ended anyway. We're just hanging around for some reason. But it was still good. I mean, we won it in 91. That was a big deal. Maybe it's when they got rid of the Cup Winners' Cup. I think Chelsea were the last team to win that. That was 1999. So maybe after that, it just took the shine of the FA Cup. I don't know. When did the magic end? Alan Bennett into 2 Bob Cup. Yay! Mark Precise. Paul, how do you speculate a player? I mean, how do you judge a player, whether he is good enough or not? At what point do you think there's a player in there? I don't know, man. I'm not a football manager. I don't see with their eyes. So, I can have an opinion. It's probably a shit, ignorant opinion, though, because I haven't got a clue. I trust the manager generally. I mean, when I suppose, like, if a player fails to perform season after season after season, then I get annoyed with it, and we've still got a couple of characters at the club like that. But like after in the space of a few games, I don't know. I can't judge. I don't know because I always know it takes a while for a player to fit into a team sometimes. You look at Brendan Johnson. I think he's getting better and better and better. I think he's going to be really good for us. Timo Werner, I don't know. because I don't see what goes on in training. So, you know, my opinion is not really worth much. Hey, Ian Barron. Very good evening, everyone watching. Hope you're well, having a great day. See, you're still locked in the Spurs panic room. Am I? Is this what it is? It's supposed to be like, you know, nice. I suppose a panic room, if you're in it, aren't you? You want it to be nice. You don't want to be in the panic room and getting more panicked by, like, you know, spikes coming out or stuff like that. So maybe you're right. Maybe it is a panic room. Oi, oi, mods and members. Hope you're well. Hope everyone's well too. David Bowles. Hippie, hoppy, hip. I'll take that. Oh, there's a load of people watching. Hi, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. And he is. Hi, Paul and all. Paul, did you see Irakunda's final goal at Hindmarsh Stadium, Adelaide United, before heading to Bayern? Peach, no. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I don't really watch. I don't really watch much. Much A-League. The standard just doesn't. To my eyes, because I don't really have a club here, I suppose, as well, so I'm not really into it. But what I'm hoping though is when the national second division gets going and when they bring in promotion relegation, I think that will really do a lot of good for football in this country. Because, you know, it's a protected franchise league at the moment. I dare say when they start promotion relegations, there's going to be a lot of teams swapping over from the likes of, you know, Sydney Olympic and Marconi and South Melbourne, swapping with the likes of, you know, Western Sydney Wanderers and all these like manufactured teams, and it'll be good for the game. I mean, if I did have a team, it would have been St George Budapest, and I picked that team. They're not coming back, I don't think. But that's because Ozzy Ardiles played one game for them. That's why I picked them. Alan Bennett, when Manchester United pulled out to play... Oh, yes. That's right. Yes. That was it, wasn't it, man? Yeah. What a joke. That was, yeah, so they did the treble, didn't they? And then they played in the Club... Who gives a crap about... No one cares about the Club World Cup, do they? I mean... Really? No, it's irrelevant. Yeah, you're right. What year was that? So what was that? 90? It's about 99, something like that. Yeah. Oh, we've got to play in the Club Cup, so we're not going to play in the FA Cup. Yeah, that was a major turning point, man. Ronald M. When Manchester United dropped out is when it went all wrong. Yes. Yeah. I mean, what the FA should have done there is, okay, you want to drop out of this year, we're going to suspend you for another 5 years and then see what happens. You don't just like pull out the biggest club, the biggest club in the country at that time. Oh, we're not going to play in the FA Cup. Okay, that's fine, but you're not going to play in it for the next 5 years. See how you like that? Yeah, okay. Yep. I think that's right. I think this is the moment, isn't it? Yes. I don't know, I forgot, but thanks for reminding me, folks. I think the FA Cup went downhill when Manchester United were moaning and got banned from it. Yeah. Ian Barron, quiz question. Ooh. What football club won the lucky losers draw when Manchester United pulled out for the Club World Cup back in the day, everyone? Oh, I'm sure you've got the answer, man. I could cheat and Google it. I can't remember, man. Portsmouth? I don't know. Something like that. Don't get it. I don't get it. I drive around 12 hours and I don't blame her no once. I come and talk to you muppets. Am I allergic to the internet? That's what it might be. Maybe I need an EpiPen. Destiny 5, I'm always watching. Creeping me out, dude. Ian Barron, Sky Sports North East News. Steve Watson has hang on. Steve Watson has signed a new 2-year contract with the Mighty. I think someone's put the wrong word on my auto cue there. The Mighty Darlow. Come on, Darlow. What the hell's this? Sack the auto cue person. Yeah, roll me one Kenobi. G'day, man. Hey, Hotspur Hippie. Hey, man. Will McDonald. Paul! Exclamation mark. Wah. The week has been good for me because the Woolwich are on the slide. Yes, I hope we can remove the rug from under them. Oh, well, we've only got a week to wait, haven't we? A week to wait before the North London derby. I'm getting excited about it. I'm getting excited. I think we're going to win. I think Arsenal. I bet Arsenal adapt. That's my prediction. They will adapt. And we won't. Because we're Tottenham Hotspur, by far the greatest football team in the world has ever seen. We're not going to adapt and change for some other muppets on the pitch. Why would you? You figure out how to beat them in the game. That is. I tend not to watch much A-League. Right. But please have a look at some of our... Irakunda's got... You're all right, man. You've got... Are you his agent? But only if you feel like smiling. All right. I'll tell you what. To make sure I do it. Where's my phone? Irakunda. Goals A-League. There we go. I'll do that. There we go. Then it's in my history and I'll remember to look at it. Romy One Kenobi, do you hear them keyboards? It's the Liverpool fans cancelling their flights to Dublin for the Europa League final. Oh, I'm sorry, Ryanair doesn't have a refund policy. Sorry. I flew Ryanair once. I mean, I get it's cheap, but why does everyone have to be such a rude twat? It's like, surely you can just, smile a bit. Gosh, I don't remember that. But Alan Bennett, do you remember when the Scum and Sheffield Wednesday had 5 replays in the FA Cup? There you go, you see? Yeah, that's the way it used to be. It used to go on and on and on. That would be I mean, and if that knackered your first division season, well then that's on you, isn't it? You don't just get a free pass because you can't beat did Sheffield Wednesday get through against that? I can't remember. I remember Sheffield Wednesday. I remember one year where there was 2 brilliant semi-finals. I think it was Liverpool Crystal Palace. Was it Liverpool Crystal Palace and Sheffield Wednesday something? It was like 9 goals in each one. It was incredible. But if you're not good enough to beat a team and it takes you a few games to do it, and because of that, you don't play as well in the first division, that's tough. That's football, unfortunately. That's why it was so bloody hard to do the double. That's why they thought, until Tottenham did it in 61, that it couldn't be done. It was just not possible. You can't do it. Because it was that big of a challenge. Ronald M., can we hear you blow your... No, you're not hearing me blow my nose. Why would you want to hear that? I'm sure there's websites you can go to for that. Snot.com or something. Ian Barron, the answer to the question was Darlington FC. We played Aston Villa away. Memories. See? Nah. I mean, when Simon Jordan said, yeah, giant killings don't happen very often. I mean, you moron. That's why they're called giant killings. You know, 100 great sporting moments, all the Hereford fans up in trees watching them beat Newcastle, that sort of stuff, you know. Phil P, all right, Paul. All right, Phil. Phil Army. Phil Army. Phil Army. Phil Army. Woo! Roll me one, Kenobi. Hippie. Have you decided on a price for Porro yet? He's not for sale. Well, hang on. We'll do a Porro. Who have you got? Who have you got that we want? I don't know if you've got anyone we want at the moment. They're all getting on a bit, aren't they? So, nah, man. 200 million. 200 million, that's your Real Madrid. You can afford that, can't you? Porto already looks good in a white shirt, so he's halfway there. Well, rumour has it, legend has it. I don't know if these legends are true, but I think there was a rumour that we play we used to play in blue shorts and white tops, didn't we? I don't know if that's changing next season. I want the blue shorts back. Bugger this playing all in white. Was because the best team at the time was Preston North End, and that's what colours they played. And we played in all white in European games and a lot of cup fixtures because that's what Real Madrid played in. We copied you, apparently. I don't know if that's true or not. Might be just an urban myth, legend. But I don't like playing in all white for domestic games. It's not right. Stop it, Nike. They're trying to bugger us up. They all white. When we haven't earned it, you've got to earn playing in all white. And then that spam-coloured kit where we always lose because you can't see anyone. I wonder what delights they've got for us next season. Maybe they've got us playing in a grass green coloured pitch. Roy Nagy, g'day, man. Good morning from the Gong, Dragon territory. You can take the Illawarra out of the Illawarra. Anyway, we won anyway. We won. Hurrah. Looks like I don't know. Could the Dragons get to the finals this year? What a turnaround that would be. But I mean, it'd be amazing. It just goes, if that happens, just goes to show you the difference a coach can make. It's in team sports. It's weird, isn't it? How the manager or coach can just, it can define you either being absolutely hopeless or champions. It's befuddling, isn't it? Befuddling. Richie B, how can I miss that one on the bingo card? The Tottenham Hotspur by far the greatest football team I've ever seen. That's what we are. Don't you forget it. Glory, glory, hallelujah, and the Spurs go marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah, glory, glory, hallelujah, glory, glory, hallelujah, and the Spurs go marching on. Phil P. The Scumman leads at about 4 replays in the early 90s too, I know. Oh, we don't want to play these games. Well, then don't play fucking football. Romy One Kenobi, hopefully next season we finally win a treble. Oh, you? Hang on. We? What? With King Mbappe? Nah. Well, you might. I don't know. You might. Depends what Barcelona do, I suppose. Alan Bennett. Scum won. Sheffield Wednesday had Chris Waddle in their team. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he had a right old resurgence there, didn't he? Good old Chrissy Waddle. What a player he was. What a player. Lovely. Phil Army. Buzzing to know the Daleks are in the Phil Army too. Yeah, I might have to redo that. I'm not happy with the audio quality on that one. I did it in a rush, man. On my phone. But hey, if you want Daleks, we can do that. We could do that. That'd be quite funny. Proper Daleks. Let me. Remember the last baby community. Polka dots, please. I can't remember what that is. There's something stirring in my brain, but I'm not sure. Will McDonald. Yeah, I want to see. Oh, God. Right. Okay. You want yeah. Well, you know what, man? When you got Nike in there, I mean, it could be, couldn't it? It could be. God. It's not hard. White home kit, yellow away kit, or blue. There you go. Done. No, it's got to say 2024, isn't it? It's got to say 2024. It's got to say 2025. I mean, we didn't change our kits for bloody years sometimes. Ronald M. Simon Jordan is more boring than my next door neighbour. Or maybe get your next door neighbour on to talk sport. I'm sure. I mean, he could talk any old crap then. Listening to Simon Jordan is worse than getting a prostate exam. Oh, he's an idiot. He doesn't understand football because he's an aspirational class traitor twat. That's what he is. How the hell can he possibly understand passion and football? Spursicus and that AIA. Holston was never red. Nah, Hewlett Packard. They weren't red, were they? Oh no, it's horrible, isn't it? It's like, look, it's a white shirt. So there's, navy blue. It's not like if you see navy blue on a white shirt, you're going, I can't make out the sponsors on that shirt. It stands out, doesn't it? It stands out. But no, red. That's how little. But this again. I mean, it's just you don't have to be a genius. You don't want red anywhere on a Tottenham shirt, do you? I bet that's what they bloody do. Though with the third kit, Nick. Some year they'll make the third kit red. They will. Oh, can you imagine it? Tottenham Hotspur playing in a red shirt. Oh my God. No, it shouldn't be red. I mean, that would be just a simple change, wouldn't it? Make the sponsor navy blue. Easy. Phil P, I think we need navy shorts. Yeah, man. Navy socks. Yeah, with the white food over. It was good enough for the double side. I know. The FA Cup final kit in 91 is good enough for me. Bring it back. Yeah, white is Europe. That's it. White is Europe. Navy blue shorts. I mean, we have played a couple of times in all white. I think we played... thanks, Windows, for the notification that the virus check found nothing. Don't tell me. I think in 86, 87 we played in all white as well. I don't like all white. Romy Wankanobri, if ever I want to be a failed owner, that's a good point, a failed owner. He's not even a successful owner, is he? He's a failed owner. Oh, Simon Jordan for advice, yeah. Oh. Will McDonald, thanks, Paul. That brought back memories running from White Hart Lane Station through the flats to the boys' entrance. My Saturday cost me 2 shillings and 6pence. That's half a crown. It was bugger all for my Saturday afternoon. Yeah, we used to walk up the high road from Seven Sisters Station, and the season ticket was 36 quid when you were a kid, and my first adult one was 72 quid. And then when it went all-seater, and then the part of the all-seater benefit was the season ticket went from like 70 quid to 200. It's like, what? Is that how much a plastic seat costs? Alan Sugar. That was that. No, that was Irving Scholar. Jim White on Talk Sport, yeah. I like Jim. I don't mind Jim White. Jim White's all right. And like, I don't like Martin Keown, but at least, because he's Arsenal, but at least he's a footballer. He sort of talks football. You know, Simon Jordan, oh, I'm a realist, but then I'll just say if. All these people do, you know, they say, oh, I talk in facts. I don't talk about feelings and emotion, I talk about facts. And then they'll just say, if. What? I don't think they really, they're so self-unaware. They really are. Terry White, right. G'day, man. Big up, Paul. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I'm doing well this morning. Oh, it's a cloudy day. It's a cloudy day. That's not good for business. Oh, well. Can't help nature. You can't help nature. Birds are tweeting though, so they're happy. That's good. How long will we be at? 55 minutes. I'll tell you, I'll just grab myself a quick drink and see if there's any more chat before we wind up. Tell you what, I'll give you the Wah Wah song while I'm going on. It won't be that long. Where is it? There we go. Seamless timing. Hello. Oh, bit of nature going off here. Marvin Brassai. Bournemouth midfielder Alex Scott. I fell in love with Tottenham as a kid. They are my club. Oh, well, that's nice. Lots of people love Tottenham. No, no. All right. I know that the kits have been leaked, so I might just have a quick look. If it's green, I mean, come on, man. Come on. Tottenham 2025 kit leak. Get out of it. You're winding me up, pal. No. Hang on. No. I've just seen the home jersey. That can't be right. What? The fuck's that? No, that can't be right. It's got white with blue sleeves. That's like a... No. No. No, they're just dicking around. That can't be right. They can't have blue sleeves. Third kit. No. This has got to be bullshit. This has got to be bullshit. Nah, I don't believe that for a second. Hang on. What's happened to the badge? No. They've dicked around with the badge. That can't be right. That can't be right. That's a spurious thing. That is. I don't know. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, hang on. I don't know if it will come up well because it's green actually. Might key out. Oh, there we go. We can do it. That's from November. That's from November. So I think that's horseshit, that one. News info. Third kit has already been leaked. Over the past few seasons, memorable kit. Beige third kit. Yeah, crap. Going in a different direction next season. Of course they do. Otherwise they won't sell anything. Next year's away shirt has also already been leaked. Phil's on it. What's Phil sending me? Oh, so hard to bloody... What's Phil sent me? Feel. Okay, it's not blue sleeves. Okay. Oh, I don't have a problem with that. That looks all right. That's the home kit. But I'm just trying to see. Football London are saying that the third kit's already been leaked. The official colours are... Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I did a bloody story on this. I did a video about this months ago. Yeah, bi-coastal. Yeah, green. A green kit. And they've changed the badge. Oh, fuck off, Nike. Why the hell? Oh, my Lord. Elvis G. Evening, Paul. Hour late. I'm like, it don't matter. I've been going an hour. That one's fake. Okay, that one's fake. Okay, that's right. Okay, good. Sorry, I love our genuine upcoming third kit. Yeah, that can't be right. Can't be right. Speaking of right, it's Terry. Paul, do you think we're finishing in the top 4? Je ne sais pas. Maybe. I think we're a better side than Aston Villa, so I think yes. And we've still got a game in hand over them, so we'll see how that washes out. Look, see how we go against Arsenal. That'll let us know something. But I'm not really. The top 4. It's not something I'm really interested in. I just want us to keep on improving. But Destiny is kind of in our own hands still, so we could. The leak third kit is pretty sharp. I think it's a fake. I'm hoping it's a fake. Alan Bennett, did you see Nottingham Forest put prices up 24% in? Whoa. 24%? They might be relegated, though. If they go down, football has gone mad. That's crazy, isn't it? Well, I suppose it shows they're unsustainable, I suppose. It's something like that, unbelievable. So they're going to have to pay 24% more for playing in the Championship. Crazy. Real merit-based, isn't it? Money in football. Richie B, I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Or is it? Hey, hello, Chris. I watched your takeover of LTL Cockerell stream with Colin. That was fun, man. That was a good stream. Nice one. Will McDonald. I have learned not to think too hard about the present kit, but I'm still retro. That's it. Well, McDonald, they're trying to drive the older generation away. I don't know why. Older generation's got a bit of money, haven't they, sometimes? Bit of time on their... Well, no, not time on their hands, because the latest thing I see is, people should be able to work until 75 if they... Well, fuck off. What? No, that's not the deal. You work a bit, and then you stop working. You go, hey... All right, folks. Well, look, it might be time to pull up stumps. Let me see. Let's just give it a couple of seconds, and I've got to shoot off, get on the road, drive around Sydney. Where will I end up today? Yep, all right. I'll tell you what, that'll do. Bing. Just check for... Yeah. All right, well, folks, thanks very much for watching, everyone. Thanks for all the comments. Kept it all going. And if you click like and subscribe, thank you very much. And if you haven't, you still watched anyway, that's all right. And if you're watching afterwards, I hope it's suitably entertained you and distracted you away from the of 2024 and 2025. It's getting worse in 2025 with the FA Cup going down a gurgler. I don't know. But anyway, we're when the whistle goes, it's still a game of football, eh? Still a game of football. When you hear this, where is it? It's all right, isn't it? Till next time, folks. Till next time. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. Come on, you Spurs.